It's too dark in here. Wait, where are we? This looks like a coffin. But what happened? Mikey, did someone destroy you too?
Oh, I don't remember anything at all.
I feel so bad. The last thing I remember is being a ghost in the regular world. But now we're somewhere else. What's gonna happen to us? I don't know yet.
The weirdest thing is that Mikey and his family fell near us. I feel like we're gonna have to go through some kind of test. But for what? Maybe we'll be sent back to the world of the living.
Attention everyone, you are now seeing God in front of you.
Seriously?
And you have all been given a second chance. If you pass the test, I will bring you back to life. But don't think it's going to be easy.
How cool! We really do have a chance to make things right. So we should try. Mikey, you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Don't even think about making any weird decisions if you have a choice. I'm not going back to Earth without you.
Hey, JJ, it's gonna be okay. And here comes our first test. JJ, do you have a dog without a paw too? So we're being given a choice. Either we save the dog or we get a cool sword. I think the choice is obvious.
Of course, you don't even have to choose. Because we have to save the dog right away. Mikey, I hope you do the same. Because God said to only make the right choice.
Of course I know what to do. And I will draw my sword. I mean, think about it. Why does that dog need a paw? It can run just fine without a paw. So I'd better get myself a weapon for future battles.
Dad, I think Mikey's doing a really bad thing. Why did he choose the sword? It's bad for that dog without a leg. I'm glad at least our dog's okay.
I'm so sick of that dog. Go away. I'm not gonna treat you. If God's so cool, he can save you himself. I'm here to save my family. JJ, what's up? Are you done yet?
Mikey, I'm officially declaring that you are a horrible person.
Really?
How could you just throw a dog away? But I'm done. So we're gonna move on to our next assignment. I'm hoping it'll be easier. So far, all I see is a rich guy. And he even has a car here, which is cool. But the person next to him is probably poor. And I get the point of the assignment.
Get out of here. I don't even want to look at poor people like you. The rich should live separately. And I'm glad I was able to take all my wealth into the world.
JJ, have you figured out who you're gonna help yet? I know how I can make more money. I'm gonna need all this stuff when I'm alive.
Look, don't you think you're doing the wrong thing? You have so much money. So you could have shared it with that poor guy. I'm gonna teach you a lesson.
Man, calm down, I'm begging you. Why would you take that poor man's side? If you help me get rid of him, I'll give you a lot of money. Just don't throw me down.
I can do it, but only on one condition. You give me all the money you have, and then I'll give it to a poor man. And you know, to be honest, I've changed my mind. So you're gonna suffer in hell.
JJ, you did a great job of doing exactly that. All people are equal. And if someone thinks they are better than others, that's too bad. I wonder what Mikey's gonna choose.
Here, take all the money I have. I don't think I'll be needing it much longer. You can buy yourself a nice house and a car. I don't mind, really. What's Mikey doing there?
Oh, how cool that now I have a rich friend who gives me money and materials. For that, I'd blow up a poor man's house. He's got a house made of earth anyway, so it's not a big deal to destroy it.
I can't believe Mikey does such terrible things. And he remembers exactly where he is right now? I'd have to remind him. Mikey, don't even think about destroying that man. You can't do that.
What are you gonna do to me? There's no way you can get to me. So I'll do whatever I want. What you don't realize is that these trials are meant to be fun.
Something tells me that after this whole ordeal, Mikey's going to hell, not Earth. I mean, he's doing the worst. I can only hope that we don't have to choose from here on out.
Look at that! Looks like we're gonna have some pretty simple tasks now. I mean, we always get parkour right the first time, but I figured out a way to make it a little more fun.
I don't like it when Mikey talks about fun. And wait, are those smoke grenades? That's horrible. Mikey, knock it off. We're gonna fall.
Yeah.
I'm totally gonna have to get back at him.
See? I could not do that because now I'm having so much fun. And we passed another test. So let's see what happens next. I just hope we don't have to solve any examples anywhere.
Maybe we should keep a closer eye on Mikey. And why do you even want him to make it back to Earth? People like him should suffer in hell.
Mikey is my best friend, so no matter what he does, I always wish him the best. By the way, there are some doors up ahead, and the only way to open them is to solve the right example. It's gonna be really easy.
Well, you should be able to handle this one pretty easily. I mean, you're always solving different problems. Mikey's gonna be in big trouble, because examples are his weakness.
I hope you didn't decide to go out the door with answer 5. That's wrong. You have to go where the answer is 4. When we get home, I'll teach you math. And by the way, you managed to pull ahead. I feel like we're going to have to do parkour next anyway, so let's not relax. It's gonna be safer now because it's just water underneath us.
That's actually a very good thing. I mean, it's kind of hard for me to walk through a park with a baby on my shoulder. Wait, did the water hit you? That's so weird. We better not fall in it.
You're right, it's not a good idea. It's all on me.
Not this one. There's a door ahead of us where we have to solve an example correctly. And I don't even know what the answer is. But I see there's a sword. So I'll just go through the door next to it.
I hope you picked the right door. Why'd you come down, though? Are there spiders in there? That's awful. If you knew math, you wouldn't have to fight monsters.
What?
Take a cue from JJ.
I don't think you understand anything. JJ always makes the right choices and doesn't run into problems. And I'm used to solving those problems. So I'm gonna make my way to the finish line. Now let's see what's next for us. It's probably gonna be parkour again. But we should be able to get through it no problem. I'm just annoyed that JJ and his family are ahead of us.
Look, there's water. That's very good. I almost fell in last time. And you can see why we're behind JJ. So get your shit together and get through it fast.
Oops. As you may have noticed, I try very hard to do things quickly. And something tells me we don't want to fall in that water. Because it's like a trap in here. You two need to jump especially carefully. Because if you fall, I won't be able to pull you out myself. But don't forget, we have to do this fast. And when it's the finish line,
Dad, do you really think the trial run will be that short?
what?
God said he would bring us back to life. So we're gonna have to try harder.
Really? I'm so tired of doing all this already. I wish he'd just bring us back to life. And that would be the end of it.
Okay, I finally made it through this parkour. To be honest, it wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. So now you just need to jump around like I did. And then we'll move on to the next challenge.
JJ, urgently help us. We are drowning. Like you said, the water here is contaminated with something. That's why it's taking its toll. I'm in so much pain.
I don't even know what to tell you. You're gonna have to find your own way out of this. And I see you did. So everything's gonna be okay now. If you have the strength, let's just move on. And first, I'd like to see what's in the chest. Wait, is that a shotgun? Looks like the next challenge is going to be a fight. So you can rest, and I'll take care of it myself. I don't think it's gonna be as easy as it looks at first glance, so I need to prepare myself. Oh my god, there are so many villagers. I have to save them all, and I have to do it fast.
Dad, are you sure you're gonna be able to take out all the enemies? There were a lot of them, even though they're holding swords and you're holding a shotgun. We'll stand on the big pole for now.
You don't even have to worry about me because within 5 minutes, all my opponents will be destroyed. But that's half the job. I don't have to open the villager cage somehow. It's time for you all to disappear, villains. How is it even possible to do such a bad thing and put someone in a cage? Although, if someone gave Mikey money, he'd do the same thing.
Don't give up on anything. I believe you can do it. There's very few opponents left, but you still have bullets. So show them what happens when you're angry. And then we'll come down and help you.
You don't even have to come down yet. Because I can do everything at this point myself. That's a lot of villagers. I'd love it if everyone gave me something. But I'm saving you for nothing.
I think God is watching us anyway. And he sees that you haven't done one bad thing yet. You're always helping everyone and saving everyone. You definitely deserve to come back to Earth.
I really try to do nothing but good. And I was suddenly wondering how Mikey was doing. I mean, we haven't heard from him in a while. And if he's stuck on a test, that's his problem. Villagers, you are all free now. I really don't know where you've been living or where you've been stolen from, but you'd better try to find your own way home. And I have many more interesting and challenging tasks ahead of me. I hope we can get through them.
Here we are, at the the next door. And my god, now I have to fight a mutant zombie? That's gonna be really hard. And I needed a shotgun at the very least. Yeah. But I'm gonna try to take him down like this.
Mikey, we're sure you're strong enough.
Seriously?
And after you've dealt with him, you need to figure out what to do with all these villagers.
Whoa.
I think it's best if we just let them go.
Now that's something we're definitely not going to do. I also figured out how I can beat a zombie fast. All in all, he's no longer a problem for me. Now I'm gonna go after the villagers. And there was dynamite in here? JJ wouldn't like what I'm doing again. But since there are so many villagers inside the cage, I want to test how much they will be blown apart by the explosions. It'll be a lot more fun than just saving them.
Don't you think that's a bit much? There's too many villagers here who are innocent. So why don't you let them go and we'll run to the next challenge?
No, I'm only gonna do what I want to do. So the villagers are finished. They shouldn't have been put in a cage like this. And if I had the chance, I'd throw the villagers of JJ down too.
Mikey, what are you doing in there? Don't even think about blowing up your villagers. It's wrong. And wait, you're shooting at my people too? Put the gun away. Or I'm gonna have to punish you.
Hi, JJ. It's been a long time since I've seen you. And do you really feel sorry for all those villagers? They're not real. By the way, I was able to catch up with you.
I'm sorry you're still here. You know, I think this whole ordeal is about to be over.
Really?
So get ready. I don't think God is gonna be okay with sending you to Earth. You deserve to be in hell.
I don't understand why you feel that way. Did I do something wrong? I just went through the trials the way I thought was right. I'm not going to hell. I'd rather destroy you.
And I'd love to see you do it.
No way!
I mean, the size of the last location is huge. So we're gonna have to fight our way through it.
Whoa.
Don't even think I'm gonna give in to you.
I don't need it. You're the one who's gonna ask me to apologize. And now that we've reached the final spot, let's see what's inside. Although there's nothing in here yet.
I think I figured out why there's nothing here but chests.
Booyah!
Some of us have to build defenses and some of us have to attack. And I'm hoping to have the second option.
Seriously? Trust me, I'll make a castle so cool you'll never be able to get to me. Yes! So, do you like how big a castle I can build?
Whoa!
There's no way you're gonna get to me in the allotted time, so I'll just sit back and enjoy being resurrected soon.
JJ, don't you think it's gonna be really hard for us to get to Mikey? They didn't give us as much dynamite as we wanted. So let's just give up and see what happens.
No, I certainly don't plan on giving up. Mikey's done a lot of bad things, so if I get the chance, I'm gonna get back at him. You also don't realize how wrong Mikey is about his opponent. First, I just have to break the glass with my hands. And I could dig up the earth with my hands too. But why would I do that? I better start testing all the dynamite we have. There's a lot of dynamite, by the way. We need to start at level 1 anyway. After all, it will be strange to use the coolest thing on the block of land. Mikey, in a couple minutes, I'm gonna be probably at your place.
And I wish you luck, because you're gonna need it. You really think I'm just gonna put the blocks in the ground and call it a day? Not a chance. The blocks will get stronger every time.
I'm surprised you could come up with that. But I'm not that simple. I've got a lot of different chests, and in them are useful tools. For example, now I have an axe, so I can easily break your boards.
It's not great, but there's emerald ore waiting for you next. And you can't break it without a diamond pickaxe. Wait, you even have a pickaxe like that? Someone's been very helpful with your preparations.
That's because I've only done good deeds, unlike you. So what's next for me? I can't wait to see what I'm gonna use to break the iron blocks.
Whoa!
It's kind of early for dynamite.
Dad, I looked in the level 4 chest, and there was dynamite. So it's gonna get loud now? But that's so we can get to evil Mikey and beat him up. So let's go.
Now it's gonna go a lot faster.
Booyah!
Mikey, you still think I can't get to you? We don't know what's in that last chest. There could be a very powerful bomb in there.
I don't understand why they gave you dynamite. It's not fair. But I still have a chance to hold out. I mean, there's a lot of blocks, but how much dynamite do you have? And I'm gonna have to start getting in your way.
That's one thing you really don't want to do, because I will destroy you. I also realize what strong blocks you have left. You're right. I can't destroy them with dynamite. So I'm gonna go to the chest.
I don't know of anything that could break the obsidian. So just give up. If you do that right now, I won't destroy you. Because I can. What was in the chest?
Look, I'm holding dynamite that I can throw, which means I can clear a lot of territory for myself. And then I'm gonna break these blocks down with a diamond pickaxe.
Right. How could I have forgotten that? Look, maybe we can work something out. I have to win this trial anyway. So I'm willing to give you money, guns, my son.
And how can you say such horrible things? You're willing to sell your own son. For once, I think it's time to teach you a lesson. So after I win, you're going straight to hell.
I still have some blocks, so I'll just block my way to me. You're gonna take a long time to break the obsidian, even with the fact that you have a diamond pickaxe, aren't you? Am I wrong?
It's gonna happen a lot faster than you think, because I'm already inside your tower.
That's it. I'm totally finished.